I'm James, and this is Action and Adventure Tips, the place where you, the content creator, can come to learn how to create content for action and adventure that is spot on, not something that's going to get you that dreaded one-star review. Today's topic of discussion, the types of rifles, because most of you probably haven't handled a rifle. Or if you have, you've handled maybe one type or two type, and probably your knowledge of rifles comes from watching television or movie. And you know how unbiased that can be. So anyhow, today we're going to talk about the various types, and you're going to see them all, but you won't see an AR-15 because I'm not presenting one today. So let's start off with the fact that there are two types of overall long arms, as they're called. You can have a modern firearm, or you can have a black powder firearm. The two are slightly different in that one uses metallic cartridges and the other does not. Guess which is which. Anyhow, let's start off with probably the most common type of firearm out there, which is a bolt action rifle. Now this little bad boy is called a Cricket. I got it for my kids when they were 5. And the way this operates is that you actually have a little hinge right here, or lever, that you pull up and you pull it back. You insert a round in the chamber, and then you do that. And here's the little safety item. So that's a bolt action. And these things were invented back in the 1800s. And probably the most infamous type is the Mauser bolt action. And we'll get into that another time. But to understand one thing, these things were actually quote-unquote weapons of war. This is what people used during World War I. Millions of them, and there are billions of rounds that were fired. So, but this is what everybody thinks of now when they think of a rifle for hunting, interestingly enough. Okay, so bolt action, real simple. The next type we have is the lever action. This is the one that the cowboys used to have. You have probably seen this in things like, any old cowboy movie, be it the Tombstone or the Virginian or the Rifleman even. The way this operates, because it's a lever, is it has the lever goes down, comes back up, and a round is chambered. Where is the round chambered from? Well, through the magazine. Where's the magazine? Right here. This is called a tubular magazine or a tube magazine. The way you load this is by putting the cartridges in this area right here and shove them up until it's full, and then you have a rifle ready to go. Another type of bolt action rifle, actually right here, what you saw, the first type was a single action. This is, correction, the first type you saw was a single shot. This one is also fed with a tube. And in this case, you don't shove the cartridges up here. Instead, what you do is you pull out, I don't know if you can even see that here, this tube right here, and you insert cartridges down there, and then you put the spring back in place, and it's good to go. Once again, empty. All right, another type is the break action. That's this little guy right here, and the way this operates is it just breaks open like that, and you insert the cartridge right in the barrel. Once again, another single shot like the first little bolt action I showed you. Let's see, so we've covered break action, bolt. Oh, what about a pump rifle? But you probably haven't even heard of this. This is a Browning, or correction, this is a Remington pump action rifle. And the way this operates is you fire it, and then you push the button that's down here to rack the rounds, just like you might have with a pump action shotgun. In this case, your tube, you don't have a tubular magazine. Instead, it uses what's called a detachable box magazine. And I'll show you one of those again. Here we go. This is a bolt action rifle with a detachable magazine, or a detachable box magazine. Remember, if you're writing dialogue, you can say clip or magazine, but if you're writing narrative, keep it to magazine. So, and this is, I believe, a 10-round magazine for this rifle. which is, I don't believe this is 100% legal for hunting. I wouldn't know though. I haven't looked at that law recently because I generally hunt with a single action rifle on the rare occasion that I do hunt. And finally, we get to the scary one, the semi-automatic. This is a little 22 with a detachable box magazine. Right here, this magazine holds 10 rounds. Once again, it's a magazine, not a clip, unless you're in dialogue, in which case people are lazy. The way this firearm operates, you pull the trigger, the cartridge explodes, the bullet goes out the barrel, and automatically with the pressure caused by the explosion, the bolt is driven backwards, the casing is ejected, and another round is loaded. Real simple to operate. So that's basic types of rifle. You've got a break action, a bolt, a pump, a semi-automatic, and a lever action. You also have the 3 different types of magazines. You've got your tube, your box, and your detachable box. And I didn't have one here with a box magazine, but a box magazine is just basically internal, where you actually feed the cartridges in from the top when the bolt is open. So now if you're looking at black powder, and I don't have any examples here, you've got either a muzzle loader or a breech loader, and you've got a variety of means of how they actually operate. So I'll cover that in another video. That's it. I hope you liked it. If you did, click the like button, subscribe. Always looking for more subscribers. Leave any comments below if you want to see something covered. Put it in the comments, and stay safe out there. Oh, by the way, check out my blog, jamespeet.com.